All right, UFC.
Anyway.
To the important shit. All right, UFC.
Breaking. Conor McGregor is out at 303.
Fuck.
But
we got Alex versus Yuri.
Dude, I already bought my ticket. I'm not going to see Alex versus Yuri.
Who do you think wins? You should have went, bro.
I know. Probably Yuri. He probably just chads his way through, hands down.
He's a beast,
dude. His head movement versus Jamal was
great, but Jamal's not.
He actually, like, you could see an improvement in Yuri.
His head movement is better.
His last fight.
I mean, his head movement's always been solid.
He had his hands up and he was moving his head.
He had his hands up more until like round 2, and then he was like...
Well, I watched his podcast with Joe Rogan, and he was explaining how, like, he doesn't really speak good English, and he's, like, kind of retarded, but, like, from what I was understanding, he seems like a really cool dude. But he was saying how, like, when your natural posture is hands down, and most of the time in life you're walking around with your hands down, and your movements are, like, more natural like that than, like, this like, you can get caught up being, like, stiff sometimes. Like, if you're thinking about, like, keeping your hands, the way I'm, like, paraphrasing obviously, but like the way he put it, like, he was like, you just feel, so he's like, I believe in, like, feeling and seeing the movement, and I was just like, honestly, I totally get what you're saying.
You're definitely more fluid, especially if that's how you train and everything, and he's definitely right to a certain aspect, but when you're in a fight and, like, it takes 1 second, like, if you have your hands up and you're doing that, you can get hit more versus, like, hands down swinging, because if you swing into a punch, bro, you're getting KO'd, like. But
it's really, like, dude, what really, like, knocks people out is the punch they don't see coming. So if he like is, like, keeping his eyes open and he's confident and, like, he's, like, moving with it and, like, just getting grazed, like, I mean, if it works, it didn't work with Alex because Alex was using Shama, the black magic.
Alex is Alex. It does make sense too because, like, you have your hands ready down here. When you throw, you're throwing from the hip. If you have your hands up here defending and then you try to throw, it's so predictable.
That's the thing. His punches are coming from such unpredictable angles. Like, you don't know what's coming next.
Yeah,
He does such good feints, like, with his head movement, and then he'll, like, throw a front kick. And, like, bro.
Dude, he's a fucking
beast.
He's
so powerful. All right, enough of Yuri Glaze.
Glazing him. You saw that edit and you were like,
dude,
man.
I told you he was going to win after that edit.
I don't know what I think. I picked Jamal like an idiot, dude.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I don't even remember, like, the last card or who we picked. Should we go over that?
We can go over at the end. Or after this. We're just going to do the... So we're going to do the best picks and parlays first. We're going to pick a couple people. You can mix it up and do your own parlays. We're going to show you what we're picking. And then we're going to do a moonshot with a couple more picks after. Some of the fights we might not pick, I think, just because we want to enjoy watching the fight. And it's a little too close to call. But
I told you guys I'm going with the safe ones all year just to make little money each week, so I got a lot of money by the end of the year.
So what's your picks? Who are you betting on this week?
As of right now, assuming nobody pulls out or anything, I think, again, guys, don't come at me in the comments. These guys are favorites. Yes, they're favorites. You're not going to make $1 million off this. It's called a lock for a reason.
Yeah, they're favorites.
It's not going to be all plus 1,000 people and a lock. That's impossible. So, I think, cut right to the chase. Terrence McKinney, Shamil, the Blob Gaziev, and Sergey Pavlovich. I kind of just threw Sergey in there just to make it like 3, because, like, 2 isn't really like a parlay. Like, 2 legs, that's a human. That's not a parlay. You need at least 3 legs to make it a parlay.
Facts.
So
you said
Sergey, I think, is my third.
Yeah. Sergey, Shamil, and Terrence?
Yeah, I think you throw like $25 on that and like...
It's plus 104, throw 25 on it, you win 50.
Yeah, plus 104. That's actually better than I thought it would be.
This is a solid lock. If you want to throw 100 on it, you win 200. You want to throw 1,000 on it, you win 2,000.
Double your money.
Double the money. Easy money.
Double your money on this. These fights are,
Those are good locks. I feel like they're not too big of favorites either. Terrence
no
McKinney.
-1,000 or anything.
McKinney's fighting like a 38-year-old guy who has.
Peyton Talbot.
Yo, Peyton Talbot.
And fuck Frank Ocean for ruining him.
I almost said. Fucking bomb, dude.
Fuck Peyton.
Peyton Thomas
Leave that in there.
with his nails painted, bro, coming out just laughing while you get fucking ragdoll, dude. Yeah. Jesus.
Oh my god.
I had a bet with Barcelos too, but I think
that was the Hail Mary part.
Yeah, I think what sold it was
I shouldn't have put Payne in the thing. Like I said,
such a big
camera,
favorite
bro.
too.
No, hey, listen, guys, learn from me. Do not bet money on a striking prospect that has not proved their grappling in the UFC.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if they have sick edits and they have aura. I don't care if they're Yuri. Listen.
Yeah.
If they have no grappling, brother, they need to go 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
Cut his hair, lost all his aura, painted his nails, bro. Literally, I was like, why did I bet on this guy?
Deadass. As soon as he got taken down, I was like, oh no. I literally right away.
McKinney, yeah, I was a little hesitant to pick McKinney, but he's facing not a bum, but really like not a great fighter. I think McKinney is better.
You don't gotta be so nice.
Almost everywhere. I'm not gonna shit on the guy.
Tell it like it is. He hasn't fought in years.
He hasn't got a win
so
since like
inactive.
2022
like
or some shit. Yeah, he fought once in like the last 3 years. He's almost 40. Low key, McKinney's not great either, but he definitely wins this fight.
I think UFC is trying to get him back on track.
Shamil only lost to Rosenstrike, I believe. Got TKO'd in round 4.
Cardiac arrest.
Yeah, because he's fucking fat. These heavyweights are terrible. But he's going against a dude that's 9-2. I low-key think this guy could win, but he's going to go with Shamil, which I think he probably will win, you know. And then you're going Sergey. Sergey has a better record. I think he's just 4 years younger. Rosenstrike is good, but I think Sergey is Sergey for a reason. He knocked out like Derek Lewis. He knocked out Taito Ivasa. He knocked out a bunch of people. He only lost to Tom Aspinall, the champ, and then he lost to fucking Volkov, who beat Gon in the last fight. So he's losing to the top of the top.
Should be like fighting for the title next because John Jones should retire.
Yeah,
Gon should be cut.
John Jones needs to fight Aspinall. He's been ducking him, and this should probably be his last fight, whether he wins or loses. I think he should. I think he could win. Aspinall, I think, got caught once. I forget who he's fighting, but I think he got caught. So Jones could catch him. Yeah,
he got submitted early.
By who?
Bum. And then he got hurt versus Blades.
Jones could submit him.
And then I feel like, was there a third thing? Does Aspinall have 3 losses or no?
I don't know.
Quick fact check. He does have 3 losses. Who's the other one?
Do you want to do a moonshot? Who else do you think could win?
Oh, and he got DQ'd for probably like 12-6 elbows.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking stupid. Anyway, what?
Who else? Do you think anybody else here could win? Do like a moonshot?
Do I think anybody else can win? Yeah.
Who you got?
See. Fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna say every fight on the card, but I think. Let me see. This fight's interesting. What's this guy's name? Zim.
Fares Ziam.
I forget how to say it.
I think it's Fares Ziam.
Versus Mike Davis.
What is Ziam?
I think that's an interesting fight.
I got Ziam in that fight.
I kind of feel like Ziam... Yeah, dude, he's French. He's got to be soy.
Yeah.
He's beat Matt Frevola. Mike Davis was on a parlay 2023 or 4 for me that hit. Mike Davis is... I don't know. Dude.
Mike Davis is...
I don't think he's a likable guy, but I think he can fight. And I think this dude's a little bit of an overrated prospect. The dude he's fighting.
I don't really think he's overrated. He's got solid wins against solid comp.
People kind of hype him up. What's his best wins? Matt Frevola and who? Name 2 Ziam wins.
I only watched his last 2 fights.
I think I'll be honest, I can't off the top of my head name any Mike Davis wins, but I remember watching him fight, both of them fight, and I just feel like Mike Davis is like stronger, faster, like more aggressive.
I think Davis is less active. I also think Davis is less well-rounded than Ziam. I think Ziam is a little bit of a smarter fighter too, so I'm going to go with Ziam.
I feel like this dude just like is more like frail looking.
What time is the card? It's at 9 a.m.
Huh?
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Yeah, because it's in like Abu Dhabi. 12 p.m. Oh, it's not bad. 12 p.m.
Oh, actually, yeah, main card at noon isn't that bad.
That's actually solid. I kind
That's
of fuck
actually
with that.
straight.
I like that more.
Like those better sometimes. Yeah.
Do I gotta stay up till 1 a.m.?
Yeah. Sometimes for the big pay-per-views, I like staying up late. If it's like a
great fight.
Yeah. Like that shit is like. I love that. Like Conor McGregor, watching him fight at like 1 a.m. is fucking. When we had like 10 people over, like,
we were like
his last
smoking
fight,
mad
bro.
blunts.
That was like lit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah. Anyway,
so you said
I feel
Mike
like
Davis?
I think Mike Davis, but that's not. I wouldn't put him on a parlay. I don't know.
So who else would you add?
And then I think I
Izzy
would
wins?
add Nurmagomedov, maybe.
Nurmagomedov.
I-
Okay.
He's
I'd
not
say-
related to Khabib, but he's from the cliffs, brother. So
You said you think Shara wins?
I think Shara, he's from the cliffs too, brother. I think he pulls out the grappling, brother. I think MVP in the UFC his grappling got exposed by Ian Gary. I know Ian Gary ain't no slouch, but MVP, man, I just see that 37 just like really bothers me. But he's so fast and long. Pause. But Shara, I don't think if they stand to bang, I think MVP is too quick for him.
Yeah.
Assuming that he's not like too old at this point, but I think Shara is gonna pull out the grappling. I think he's gonna hold him against the cage, knee him. I think he's gonna try to get a little like judo sweep or some shit. Just take him down, brother, grappling.
Yeah.
He's from. Hey, listen, brother.
What about Izzy? Would you bet on that one? You think the other dude can win, or you?
Dude, that's such another tough one.
If you wouldn't bet on it, then you don't have to pick it.
I don't know if I would. I don't know, man. I don't know. On a money line, it's just like I kind of feel like Izzy is on the way out, but I don't know if a Mavov is good enough right now to beat this version of Izzy. I don't know. We'll see what version of Izzy comes out.
We'll play it out. So you added Shara and you added Saeed.
Yeah.
So it's plus 405. That's pretty good odds. You bet 25, you win 126. You bet 50,
Damn.
you win 252. And then if you bet 100, you win $500. And this is not a lot of fights.
That could hit, dude.
This could
I'm
hit.
not gonna lie.
That's
not even a bad parlay.
I feel like this probably, knock on wood, I feel like this should hit. These are favorites. They're all favorites, but even then, it's like they're all kind of pick'ems.
Dude, they're like, there's 3 of them are like minus 100.
Yeah, I think it's a good fight. So this is our moonshot. Because the other fights, we don't really know too much about these people.
Yeah.
We're not.
What I'm gonna lock in is probably
Yeah.
minus Shara and minus Saeed.
Yeah. So if he's locking in at plus 104, which is still making good money, double your money, and then if you really want to throw maybe a couple bucks on this, you maybe want to throw 10 on this, you win $50. You want to throw 25, you win 126.
Yeah.
Definitely good picks here. So that's his moonshot. I'm gonna lock in mine now. These ones, it's honestly about the same. My locks are not locks, but the ones that I'm locking in myself that I'm confident in, I'm going McKinney. Once the odds open up more, I would maybe take McKinney by KO. If you take him by KO or decision, I'm sure it's better than minus 485 money line. I'm gonna go Pavlovich. I think he gets it done too. And I don't know. This is tough because I feel like Israel is still Israel. He might be 35, but he only has lost to.
Dude, don't get me started on Izzy.
He lost to Strickland, which was like nobody saw. I feel like nobody saw that coming.
True.
Fucking Sean Strickland.
This is what I mean when I say he's an overrated boxer.
I don't know. I think Strickland just had
Strickland
his
shut him
number.
down.
Strickland with his iCarly fight style, it was just so fucking weird.
Dude,
and DDP
he has
was
really
like,
good defense.
He really does. It's the Philly shell. If you have great boxing and you
he
have the
can
Philly
check
shell,
leg kicks. He shut down his leg kicks too.
he's such a boring fucking fighter though. And Izzy's mostly like a counter fighter, which is the thing. So it like styles make fights. Same thing with DDP. I feel like DDP is like, he's just so weird and unpredictable.
I think
he throws
Sean
weird as
beats
fuck.
DDP because I think he beat him the first time.
I think he did beat him the first time, but I think DDP.
DDP did nothing with the takedowns, and his face was fucking ballooned.
Yeah, I mean, I want I would want Strickland to win over DDP. DDP's entertaining though, and he's funny. So
Yeah, I fuck with them both actually at this point, but
I feel like Strickland probably will win, but I think DDP. I don't know. I just have a feeling.
yeah, I feel that.
Probably wrong.
Plot armor.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Sergey. I'm gonna go Terrence McKinney. Jasmine Jasuda Vicious. How the fuck do you say that?
I didn't even look at this girl fight.
This girl fight, I checked out their past couple fights, and Jasmine has better wins against better competition, and Myra has she got like submitted, I believe. She got like decision by like fucking nobodies. So I'm going Jasmine. It's a women's fight. I would definitely just pick decision once the odds open up. But as far as money line, I'm gonna go her. This is what I'm betting myself too. So it's plus 126, and then
Shamil.
if I had to throw another one, Shamil probably will win, but he's just I don't know.
Nah, I feel you. You gotta make it your own. I'm not gonna talk you into it.
I'm gonna go with these guys, and then, dude, if Izzy loses, it's over. I mean, Imavov is probably gonna mix in the wrestling and shit.
The wall. First time it's not a title fight for Izzy in a long time.
This is what I'm just gonna do to play it safe. I'm gonna lock in a higher dollar amount for this bet. So $50 wins you 113, 25 wins you 56. It's a little bit better. It's plus 126. That's just my play it safe one. But if I'm going moonshot, I also have a moonshot. Probably fucking not gonna hit, but I have one.
No, it's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit for sure.
That's why we call it a moonshot.
I got
it's
Saeed.
Definitely gonna hit.
They're in Abu Dhabi. Saeed is a fucking Russian dude. He's actually a really good fighter too.
He's actually more of a striker from what I remember.
Yeah, he is a good fighter.
That's what I'm saying.
He's submitted people too. He's got good wrestling.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Shara just hasn't really been able to show it yet. But like, even if you're a striker, if you're from there, bro, you have grappling.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Shara has no grappling from what I've seen. I think MVP. Call me crazy.
Is he a white belt?
I think if they stand, I think MVP fucking pieces him up. I think it's like gonna be a chess match, but MVP. I mean, Shara got a crazy
MVP has a 79-inch reach.
Dude, I'm going MVP. I gotta stick with MVP. That's my boy. The other guys I don't really know. I think Ziam gets it done too. I think it's kind of crazy. Plus 124 is not crazy odds, but Mike Davis. Who the fuck is Mike Davis? Who has he fought? I think Fair Ziam. He's not really fought anybody that good, but he's fighting like crazy KO against Ravola. I think he's beating people more convincingly than Mike Davis. So I'm going to go with him.
Let me say something about Mike Davis. I seen Mike Davis in his comments on TikTok talking mad shit to like random ass people. Like, I feel like that just shows like
fucking weird.
His like mindset and his like ego, and like he's literally like, I forget exactly what he was saying. This was a while ago, but it was literally like comments like, yeah, right. Like, that's why like I'm like rich and famous and you're no. I swear to God, like swear to God, like he was saying like he was like my life's better than yours. Like you're fucking nobody. And I was like, dude, this guy's a bum.
Yeah, a lot of fighters are just so
people
sensitive.
Think like just because they're in the UFC, they're like Conor McGregor.
It's like, bro, you're like nobody.
You're literally Mike Davis.
That's a fucking generic ass name. Mike Davis.
I'll walk
is
by
like,
you on the street, I wouldn't even recognize you.
Dude, Mike Davis is like your first or second opponent you get in like UFC 5 career mode. Like, he's literally just a bum, dude. But anyways,
Mike Davis slander.
That's enough. Yeah, it's enough talk about that guy. I'm gonna go Shamil here. Rest
he's putting in a mean shift at the salt mines.
Yeah, I think Jamal Pogues will probably win this, and I think Lucas Alexander will probably win. I did put a bet with Bogdan, but I'm not gonna bet on them now.
I saw a couple other people that were like relatively big favorites. That I mean, I don't know, whatever that's worth. No pun intended.
Yeah, you can't really get too much into the odds because that's the odds makers try to get you with that. They're like, oh, you can get this guy at plus 300, and like. We already got fooled a couple times.
Plus 25?
Plus 2,500 is my Hail Mary right now.
That's actually...
25 wins you 650. $10.
Oh, you did throw in Shamil. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. $10 wins you 250. 260. It's not bad.
260 wins you Bradley Martin.
If you throw 100, you're up $2,600. And this isn't bad. If you don't believe in MVP like I do, you can throw in Shara. And it's still $1,500, $10.
Holy
gets you 160.
That went down so much.
Yeah, Yeah, the pluses are big. But I'm going MVP here. You want to get really crazy? I have a moonshot where I picked everybody. I think Izzy gets it done. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna go Nasserab. I think he could probably just out grapple him.
Muhammad's winning that one. That's the one that I go down. That's the one that I remember fucking was a big favorite.
So this is the moonshot. I would get rid of this one, to be honest. I just want to see a good fight. But this is what I'm going. This is my moonshot. This gets you 25. Gets you $1,500. You can throw $100. You can throw $1. You can throw $10. That's pretty much it. Now we are. Do you want to do a pick'em with all the fights, or do you want to recap the last card?
Was the last card a pay-per-view, right?
I think
it was.
so.
Yeah, we can recap the. Actually, yeah, let's recap the last one. That was
it 311?
Makhachev Moicano.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about that because I think our predictions were like.
They weren't bad.
Did Johnny Walker even pull out yet at that point? Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
I think Johnny Walker did, but not Armin or Beneil or anything.
I hope so.
Well, Beneil didn't pull out. You know what I mean, though.
Benny.
What the heck? Why are you looking up OnlyFans? No, I'm just kidding.
You don't?
No, dude, you can't support them.
So we did picks before. Benny pulled out, I believe. So I think we all.
I would have picked Islam. I threw Islam in my parlay. I remember. I think I didn't have him because it was versus Armin, but I did put him in my parlay, and it would have hit if it wasn't for fucking Peyton Talbot.
We all knew Islam would win. I didn't think it'd be so quick, but it was very impressive. He's definitely
that Darce, bro.
Is he better than Khabib?
Yeah, I think Islam
Khabib 2.0.
He's Khabib's successor. I think he's no deadass. I think he's the lightweight GOAT. I think he's higher than Khabib on the GOAT list. I think he's reaching GOAT stat. I think, dude, I don't think it's a crazy take to say like a couple more wins. Maybe he gets the welterweight belt. He's like 2 or 1 all time.
Best fighter of all time.
Maybe not Jones, but like maybe above GSP, I swear. Like maybe above. Look at who did Demetrius Johnson beat? Who did Anderson Silva beat? Like who are these guys? Who are these guys, brother?
DJ, I think.
Look at the. I mean, okay, I will say about Khabib though. Khabib was way more dominant. Like he beat everybody way more clear. I feel like Islam had Islam got lost a couple
Khabib
rounds.
Fight, though, realistically, before Conor McGregor, who did Khabib fight?
Other than Conor McGregor, he fought Dustin.
That's after.
Oh.
Before Conor McGregor.
Before Conor McGregor.
Like his toughest fight was fucking Gleason Tebow or whatever. Like,
I mean, he beat RDA.
Dude,
he
RDA.
beat Edson Barboza.
Okay, you ask
Michael Johnson.
85% of people don't even know who these people are. I think these are good fighters, but 85% of people don't even know who these people are.
No, he fought no grapplers. He fought no grapplers.
He beat Justin in his prime.
But let's be real. Let's say this. Realistically, let's say Khabib never retired and he stayed around. Who are the people that you would have wanted to see him fight? Charles Oliveira was like next. He would have beat Charles Oliveira.
He should have fought Tony sooner.
He should have. If he fought Tony, I think he would have beat Tony.
Yeah.
Who else? Chandler fought Charles for the belt.
Charles.
He would have beat Chandler. He would have beat all of them. He would have beat Conor in a rematch. He would have beat who else?
But he didn't. That's the thing.
True.
Charles, I think, is definitely better than Khabib right now. He's looking to go up in weight. He's looking to be a double champ. He wants to be a triple champ.
Who are you talking about?
Islam.
Islam wants to be triple champ?
He said he could be. He's like, I believe I could be triple champ. I believe that.
He said he could beat DDP. Not a chance. Not one chance. I'll bet my whole entire life DDP just outmuscles him.
I think he could.
Hell no.
You give him a year to get the weight up and everything.
2-3 years, dude. brother.
It's because he fights once a year. You give him a year or two to go up and fight.
Bro,
DDP, bro, is not that good.
Watch the Dustin Poirier fight and tell me he can beat Dricus Duplessis. Bro,
He
let me tell you
outboxed
something,
Dustin,
brother.
and
Let
then he
me
dead
tell
ass
you
just
something,
took him
brother.
down, choked him out.
Islam may be a big lightweight.
I don't remember the last time I saw anybody outbox Dustin.
DDP is a big middleweight. People, y'all forget.
DDP throws punches like me in my dreams, dude.
Bro, did you see Did you see Izzy and Robert Whitaker saying like, yeah, like he's so bad, but he just got it, like it works, like he's somehow fucking is good.
Islam has been on steroids since the age of 10,
and he's making it close with the 35-year-old Dustin Poirier with no grappling, brother.
I think he made it close because he wanted to prove that he has boxing.
What? He was shooting so much.
He was shooting to throw him off, but he was standing there and he was striking with him, and he like fucked up his nose while Islam was like,
dude, he was bleeding. Khabib, you've never seen Khabib bleed.
That's fair. Okay, maybe recency bias definitely is a thing. Anyways. This was actually a great fight.
Dude.
I went in thinking it was going to be dog shit. This is the fight of the night.
This fight was scored perfectly, actually. It was a 48-47. I had a 48-47, and Umar won the first two, and then Merab won the last three, I think.
Yeah, I went in. I didn't really like Merab.
Such a good fight.
Especially as a person, I like Merab, but as a fighter, I didn't like Merab. So I kind of believed Umar won, but he definitely Merab definitely won 3-4-5.
This one was entertaining was because Umar can also grapple.
Yeah.
So it made it like,
yeah,
oh, he took him down, holy shit. And then it was like they would strike, and it was like, you know, it was just interesting to watch. But like when Merab just holding Aldo against the cage, like cut Merab, like fuck you. But
like Merab took
him
Umar down,
fight,
but then he made it entertaining, but he just took him down and would like talk to the crowd. It's like, okay, bro, you're not really damaging this guy, Merab. He would take down Umar and then go to the crowd and be like,
dude, but
I broke the record. It's like, bro, you shoot 200 takedowns a fight. Like, of course you're gonna break the fucking record.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's not shooting to get takedowns. He's shooting to make other people tired. It's also a mental
but he's not
thing.
doing anything with that. When was the last time he finished somebody?
No, he's not doing anything with it. Well, he is doing something with it. He's making him tired. When have you ever seen Nurmagomedov looks so defeated, getting up.
He broke his hand.
Bro, he was tired.
He broke his hand like round one.
Bro.
He broke his hand round one. It was a fluke win. Fuck Merab.
I think I picked Umar.
Dude. Did you?
I think I picked Umar, yeah.
But I think I chose Merab. That's mad funny.
But see, that's the narrative shift pre and post fight. Like,
yeah,
you can go into a fight thinking something, and then you see, oh, here's the scorecards. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 49-46 is kind of absurd.
Who the fuck was that, dude?
I think it was closer to being 48-47 Umar than 49-46 probably.
It was split, right? Oh, it was unanimous. Yeah.
No, it was unanimous.
49-46 is crazy.
Nah, yeah, I don't know. There's always a sus 49-46.
Yeah.
Like, that's always the one that's like, how is it 49-46?
Yeah, it was an entertaining fight. Shout out to both fighters.
We don't have to do the whole card, but we can just
do the good ones.
Yeah.
This was a great fight too. Shout out Yuri.
This fight went exactly, it went how I predicted.
They both hurt each other.
Yuri was more skilled this fight. I thought it would look more like the Rakic fight.
Yeah.
But he didn't even really get, like, he got hit clearly, like,
he didn't take much
with
damage.
80 significant strikes, but he didn't get dropped. He didn't really get wobbled. He didn't get, actually, wait.
He didn't really get wobbled, no.
He got hit with, like, I think a body shot at one point that, like,
they were like, he didn't like that.
I remember he, like, it kind of looked like he was circling around. But that was, other than that.
Yeah, I mean, you get hit, you're going to try and, like,
Hill won
away.
the second round.
Yeah.
But, dude, Yuri. He's a fucking monster. Why did Hill throw no leg kicks? He threw 3 leg kicks.
Yeah, that's
crazy. It's just
crazy.
not in his arsenal.
Hill is definitely not as good as I believed. I was looking at his past couple fights.
His power's overrated.
He's fighting, like, he's knocking out people, like, post-injury or, like, towards the end of their career. He's not even, like, Glover went to decision. Dude. He's overrated. I don't think he'll ever be champ again unless, like, some shit happens where, like, an old fighter becomes champ again, like with Glover.
I respect Yuri a lot, dude. I think
Yuri's a beast.
Yuri deadass is a samurai. Like, I think everyone should go watch if you're watching this, go watch the Joe Rogan interview with Yuri. It's pretty entertaining. Like Yuri's just like, I think it's nothing like crazy. Like they're just talking, but like Yuri himself is just such an interesting person. Like his mindset of like fighting and like how he trained. Dude, he's dead ass. He's a modern day samurai gladiator. Like he's a true Giga Chad.
Autism, dude.
He has autism. Yes.
Shout out autism.
So yeah, just Yuri Glaze, one of my favorite fighters. Honestly, and back to Islam, I think Islam's one of my favorite fighters right now too. I think he's funny as fuck.
He's mad funny, yeah.
He's funny as fuck and he's good as fuck.
Jamal,
he's growing
I believed in you. I will never do it again.
Also, no more Jamal Hill hate.
No more hate, yeah. That was a great fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. You know, he didn't say any excuses. You know, he looked pretty defeated walking out of the cage.
He got beat the fuck
up. You don't talk shit to Jamal Hill anymore.
Yeah, Jamal Hill, the thing, he always puts on a show. He always goes out there and
respect Jamal. I respect Jamal Hill. But I think Yuri's mindset is really what won. Jamal Hill is like, I just think of Jamal Hill like, he did like an interview with Shmo. He's like smoking a wood.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like Yuri is like in a dark room for 3 days reflecting on his like, you know what I mean? Like it's a no-brainer for me to pick him.
Damn, dude. Shout out Yuri. If it wasn't for Alex Pereira, Yuri would be Yuri'd be on a run probably.
Yeah, dude. He's only lost to Alex in the UFC.
This fight, Brute, honestly, fuck this fight. I don't want to talk about it.
Fuck that fight.
Gelton Almeida, you're a piece of shit. You sold my parlay. When the fuck would you ever knocked anybody out, dude? Choke this nigga out.
You had a submission?
I had submission or decision. I should have chose Moneyline, but Moneyline, he was like minus 700 or something.
But I had him Moneyline versus Blades, and he got knocked out, so that wasn't good.
Crazy.
Kevin Holland sucks. I picked that perfect. I literally was like, he's going to get taken down and quit.
Yeah, immediately. Kevin Holland, bro, you're a bum.
He made RDR look like Hamza.
Yeah, dude. Kevin Holland,
he shot as quick as Hamza and got him down.
The whole fight week,
easier.
Kevin Holland was just like fighting against it. Like he went on the Jackson podcast or whatever, was talking shit to fucking
minus 125.
That's
I
crazy,
should have bet my
right?
house on that.
Yeah. He was talking shit to Rampage, looking like a fucking idiot. Went out there, gave up immediately as soon as he got taken down. It's like, okay, bro, you can smoke weed. Like
4570.
You don't know what 4570 is?
Fuck,
Payne Talbot.
Fuck you.
We already talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
Look at him, dude. Dumbass tattoo in the middle, dude.
You're dead ass done, buddy.
Shout out Barcelos. Honestly, no, Barcelos, you're a bitch, dude. Bro, he kept taking him down and like, I get you're trying to submit him and finish the fight, but like, fucking throw some fucking hands, dude. You're in the UFC. Like, Jesus. This fight, this dude. I knew Becca Webb was going to win. Zachary Reese, dude, why'd you shave your hair?
Actually, this fight pissed me off. Dude, Zachary Reese got like, he was done. He was out. He was knocked out. But the ref, like, and I saw this in real time and thought this, but I also saw Guru say this. He just said it perfectly. He said, like, how refs, like, sometimes, like, the thought process could be, like, when someone's like getting knocked out, like if they don't want it to be an early stoppage, they kind of like jump in and like hold you down, so you're like, nah, you're done, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got fucked up. But like, dude, he got like knocked out and he's like halfway like sitting up, and the ref like pushes him down.
He like hit his head again,
and like bounces his back of his head off the canvas. Like, bro, how do you not like? I'm literally seeing it in real time thinking, like, why is he not putting his hand to catch his head? Yeah. He just let it go.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, fire him immediately. It might have been Frank Trigg.
Was it?
Frank Trigg was like a new ref, I think, that card. And it might have been him.
Yeah, some of these
That's
refs,
the inexperience. I don't think a fighter should be a ref. That motherfucker got CTE. He's trying to give it to other people.
Dude, refs.
You thought Frank Trigg was done hurting people?
I get it's like... It's like a very tough situation to be in, and like it's like a split-second decision. Like you gotta jump in, or you don't want to jump in too quick. You gotta wait. But refs, dude, sometimes they just like fuck up so bad. When he did, I was like, bro, he bounced his head mad hard back of the head.
Dude,
it's like
it bounced.
Yeah, I mean, luckily he like wasn't standing and got knocked out. Like he was laying down and then bounced.
Yes, there are people literally get head kicked and just fall from standing. So I mean, he's not gonna die, but still, like he could have prevented it.
He shouldn't have shaved his head. He would have had extra support.
Yeah,
he would have had more aura.
He had a sick mullet.
Bekelev is from Russia. I knew it in his record, dude. I knew this motherfucker was gonna win.
Zachary Reese. I believe in Zachary Reese.
You made me believe in Zachary Reese.
I know, my bad, dude. Because I thought this dude. What would they fight at? Middleweight?
Yeah.
Dude, I was like,
I
was like, this dude has to be a welterweight.
Yeah.
How is he making middleweight on like a day's notice?
I guess he's just a killer, dude. He went in there and got shit done.
He has hands. He has power.
This one pissed me off too, bro. Fucking the whole first round, I thought it was gonna be an upset.
Dude, I was almost. That was the first fight of the
parlay. I was stressing, dude.
I thought it was the first leg of my parlay. I was like, bro, no. He's on his back the whole first round.
On his back the whole first round. I was stressing. This dude, I guess, gassed himself out trying to get the sub.
Like 10 hours notice.
But then fucking Bogdan, he was like. The dude was against the cage. He didn't want to swing. He's like holding back, and then he finally locks in a sub. I was like,
no, he was like beating him up pretty good, and this dude wouldn't get up, Billy, and then he just was like, all right, and just like choked him.
He was like hesitant to throw a punch out. Like, bro, if you just keep throwing, the ref will stop it. I had him either KO or decision because I thought
he was gonna knee him.
I don't think he had a submission. Yeah, that'd have been crazy. He fucking subbed him, dude. Ruined the parlay. Well, I had a couple parlays, but he ruined most of them.
Dude, Bogdan got a sub and Jailton got a knockout.
Crazy, dude. That's why pay-per-views you never fucking know.
I predicted this perfect.
I knew Grant Dawson was going to win.
27.
Grant Dawson, I knew was going to win. I'm pretty sure I chose decision.
I got the girl fight right, too. I picked sexy.
She's fucking ugly. She just has a fatty.
Yeah, I don't even know why I said that.
She was plus 205, which is crazy. I thought Rosa was going to win because he has more experience.
Did she twerk? I honestly didn't even watch that fight.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't watch that either. I guess she had a run-in with Tracy Cortez.
Oh, I seen that.
Beef, though.
She was like, you should focus on your fight. Tracy Cortez, honestly, is mad cringe.
She's so cringe. She's not even bad, but she's kind of ugly.
Honestly not. I
she's
thought she was
passed
Asian.
Around. She's Mexican, right?
I thought she was Asian for the longest time.
This nigga's up at minus 850, bro, and he's sold. Fucking bum, dude.
That was bad.
I was looking at his shit, though.
He got, like, dropped, like, every round.
Yeah. Dog shit. Sopaj, I knew Sopaj was going to win. I thought maybe he would have KO'd him, but if you look at his record, he's KO'ing shitheads, and he's mostly decision, so...
I thought Ricky
sucks.
Came in and did what I thought he would do, just try to maraud forward, and he kind of, like, wasn't doing... He was trying.
More strikes,
He was trying till the end. That's what I knew he would do. He kind of reminds me of, like, a Diaz brother. Like, they're, like, stepbrother.
Damn. I kind of believed in Clayton Carpenter.
No.
Just because I was hearing people hype him up. But, dude from Russia, you got to pick the Russian guy. But that's it for the card. I'll post our stats just to show how we did for the week. And then I'll probably post the stats on the year. Because I think there was one more pay-per-view, right? No, it was a fight night. I'm not posting that shit.
Might as well just add in... Because our first one was... I think 310 December.
Yeah, I might add in 310. Is that the Buckley one, or is that
that was the fight night? It was Pantoja Asakura.
Oh, I think we had a good record that one.
Yeah, we'll add it.
We'll add it. Yeah, so I'll add those in, and don't forget the locks. I think that's pretty much it.
If you win any money, you owe me 25%.
Yeah, if you want to, we'll post. So these are just a couple of our picks, but we do have a Discord. If you guys want to get on the Discord.
I didn't know that.
Don't say that. Dude.
Oh, no, I knew that.
So we do have a Discord. If you guys want to get on the Discord, we're only charging $1 right now just because, we need a little something, but we don't want to charge out the ass. So it's just all of our picks. We give more detailed breakdowns. We have the stats. We post, we don't post, but we go through the previous fights because it's all really based on stats and footage. And we can post more of our parlays because I have probably like 10 parlays open for this pay-per-view or this fight night, and it's Tuesday right now. So
10 for fight night on Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, yeah. So imagine the pay-per-views. But yeah, if you guys want to get in that, we'll leave it in the description. So just let us
know. Of them has to hit.
One of them has to hit. Yeah.
Think about it. You invest $1, and then. Think about it. Your odds are significantly better because then you just choose one of our parlays and one of them's going to hit.
You choose one. You invest $1. You can throw that, bro. You go to the store. The cheapest thing is like $2.
Facts.
So, and we're not, inflation really and shit. Cheap. We're keeping it low. Like, we're technically like price of Arizona, and we can make you money. Arizona's not gonna make you money. So,
yo, last thing, let's not forget, Moicano dropped Islam.
Shut up, Moicano. That was not a slip. Fuck that.
He dropped his ass with a fucking shovel hook.
This video is sponsored by Stella Artois. Sponsor us.
It's sponsored by them.
It's sponsored by us. Please sponsor us. If you have a drinking problem, call.
Keep drinking.
Call 1-800-STELLA. That's about it.
Yeah.
Bye.